Well, we left Alice Springs this morning, a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of sightseeing, and we're on the road north on the Stewart Highway, and we've just passed the Tanami Road, and we're currently at the Tropic of Capricorn marker. Michelle's gone walkabouts. You waving? Chewing. And so far the new trailer plug seems to be going really well. Brakes are working. Better get back in the seat. Bar and Beer Garden, eh? Just pulled into Aileron. I think that's how you pronounce it. About 100 odd k's north of Alice Springs. Fuel's getting up there. Very nice and friendly there. Very quiet. No one else around, just us. Other than the flies, of course, there's plenty of them. Getting maggoted by these flies here, so I think I might have to retreat to the car and hit the road again. Well, we're moving on. Still heading further north. We're only gone 100 and something k, 130 odd k from Alice Springs this morning. Dead quiet out on the road at the moment. We're hardly seeing anybody. So, I don't know, must be a bit too early for the season. By the way, what is this, April 2025? Fuel at Aileron currently at $2.80 a litre for diesel. So getting up there. Well, we just pulled into a roadside stop. I just want to show you something. The Centre for the Appropriate Technology. Apparently this unit here, you rest your phone in here, like so, and it extends the range of your mobile coverage. We have used these before and they worked quite well. So, yeah. If you ever see these on the side of the road, that's what they're for. Vandalised as well.
The fuel will be cheap.
Yeah, it's all smashed. I don't know why people do that, but anyway. Well, this is Wycliffe Well, or Wycliffe Well, I don't know how you want to pronounce that. It's all abandoned and graffitied. Let's go and have a look around, eh? Well, this is the remnants of Wycliffe Well. Someone mentioned to me that this was closed, but I thought just closed, but it's actually being trashed. You serving fuel?
No, I'm just reading. People are disappointed that it's been closed and abandoned.
Well, that's sad. Better keep moving. We've actually booked a site at the Devil's Marbles tonight. We should be there in about 20 minutes. This is the camping area. Well, we've set up on site 21. That's us over there. Not a bad spot, really. It's not that hot today either. It's only 31 degrees. So just nice. And the wind's down, but there is a nice breeze. And that's the rest of the campground. It's very quiet at the moment. 2 rooftops and it's about it. We're the only caravan. Let's hope it doesn't get too much busier. It's nice. Except for the flies. We might be doing something real light and easy for tea tonight. Maybe cold meats and salad, I reckon, to go. What do you reckon, Michelle?
Yeah, that sounds good. Right. I'm just doing a desert parks pass for the day because you've got to pay $10 each person plus your $10 each camping fee.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're going to come here and you want to pay for your permits, you have to pre-book your sites online, so you might as well get onto the other site and book your permit at the same time, because once you're here there's no coverage. There's drop dunnies here and that's about the only facility. We're heading off on this walk now. It's only 800 metres, just a short walk.
Nunjiki.
Nunjiki. Right. Yeah. We're allowed to go up here because you're not allowed to climb on the rocks, apparently.
Same rock as Ayers Rock.
It is very similar to Ayers Rock, isn't it? Well, it's probably the same one, you're right. Follow these blue markers. Looking down over the campground. There are lots of signs saying you can't climb on these rocks, but there are also markers to show you on areas that you are allowed onto. There's clearly marked arrows on the paths that you need to stick to. Wow, this is amazing in this light, isn't it? Oh, a nice breeze coming through here. Oh, there's the campground down there, I can see it from here. I think we're going to have a magnificent sunset here tonight over this. The sun's finally starting to set at Devil's Marbles. It's going to be beautiful, I think, when the sun goes down. We just pulled into Tennant Creek and I've got hit with a breathalyzer. What are the chances?
Good morning, mate. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. How are you going?
Oh, fantastic. Just got a random breath test this morning. Any alcohol at all?
No, not at all, mate.
That's good. That should be easy then. Nice big steady blow for me. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Beautiful. Thanks, mate. You have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. We just pulled into Tennant Creek and got some fuel. Filled up at the BP on the way out of town, $1.94 a litre. So we're pretty happy with that price. It's about the same as it's back home again. Pulled into IGA and stocked up on some bread and fresh rolls and things like that. But we're not staying here tonight. We're moving on. I'm not sure exactly where we're going. But we left the Devil's Marbles this morning. We stayed there last night. Very peaceful night, beautiful sunset, amazing stars, and not a bad spot. But geez, there's too many rules and signs everywhere. You walk around, don't do this, don't do that. I don't know. I think it's a little bit over-regulated, but it is a nice spot. And it's not a bad place to camp. It's a little expensive because by the time you pay for your park permit and then you pay for your camping permits, it costs us $40 for one night. So.
No power, no water.
No power, no water, nothing. No, there's some drop dunnies there, that's about it. Got a kite flying over me, checking me out. We've just pulled into Three Ways. Not really doing anything here, we're just passing through. But that mural that's on the end of the building, that's always nice to see. Not a lot happening in Three Ways. Well, it's the same in Tennant Creek too, very quiet at the moment. Got an overcast day, it's about 26, 27 degrees. Well, they're catering for the electric vehicles. They've got plenty of parking for them and stuff all for the caravans. You are at Three Ways. They could probably renew that sign. It's been like that for about 40 years, I reckon. First time I came through here. Not sure what this is all about. Well, that's Three Ways, and we were right filling up at Tennant Creek. Because fuel here, or diesel here, $2.31 a litre, and like I said, we paid $1.94 in Tennant Creek. So if you're passing through this way, that's just something you should probably keep in mind. And this is the John Flynn Memorial at the corner of the Barclay Highway and the Stewart Highway at Three Ways. Flynn of the Inland. He founded the Flying Doctor Service. We're still 649 kilometres from Katherine. Not sure where we're stopping tonight. I've lost the missus. I don't know where she's gone. Got back in the car and you were gone. Where are you hiding?
Just checking the van out.
Just checking the van.
Yep.
All good?
All good.
Well, there you go. All right, further north. Well, we pulled in at Renner Springs. We were going to stay here, but I think we're going to move on. It's a little early. We just made some lunch in the van. Some fresh bread rolls that we got from Tennant Creek. So Renner Springs, we stayed here quite a few times. It's a regular stop for us, but not on this trip. Just talking to a couple while we were having lunch, and they suggested there's more rain coming, but that's not what the forecast says. This is the campground at Renner Springs. If it does rain, it's going to get pretty boggy in here. It's not too hot today, and the flies aren't anywhere near as bad here at Renner Springs as they were last night. Certainly a lot more bearable, that's for sure. Oh geez, it's boggy around here. Just got it all over my foot. The ground's a little deceiving. It looks good, and then you step in it and next thing you know you're ankle deep. Looks like they're doing a fair bit of work here at Renner Springs at the moment. Yeah, diesel 232 a litre at Renner Springs. It's been very quiet on the road, like really quiet. I don't think we've had anybody overtake us, but we do sit on 100k on this trip so far. When we check it at fill, we're getting like high 16s, early 17 litres 100. Actually, we haven't even seen 18, so pretty happy with that. Well, that's about it for Renner Springs. So I've set up the Starlink on the dashboard, which we've done a couple of times on this trip, and it works really well. Cruising along, Michelle can book ahead if we're staying at places we need to book, like national parks or caravan parks or the like. So we're going to hit the road further up the track and look for somewhere to bush camp tonight. See you then. There's a roadside camp, just a simple one. Where was the nearest town? Elliot.
Yes. Yeah,
Elliot on the Stewart Highway, and we're at the Sir Charles Todd Memorial. It's a pretty big bitumenised area with toilets and water, but I don't think it's potable, and bins. And there's a memorial to look at as well, which I'm going to wander over to. At this stage we're the only ones here, which is, I suppose it's good. It's right on the highway. The highway is just there. Tomorrow we're going to be in Mataranka, and we're there for 3 days, so that's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. And the 3 days after that we're only going up to Catherine, so that'll be in preparation for the Kimberley, which is where this whole road trip has been heading. So at Catherine it'll be, you know, fill everything, do all the washing, get all the shopping done that we need for the next week or so until we get to Kununurra maybe, and that's what that's all about. So stay tuned, plenty more to come. We haven't even started yet. The old D-Max looks very lonely back there, and for the matter so does Michelle. She's not looking at me and I'm waving at her and she doesn't care. You know when you got a stone in your shoe but you can't be bothered stopping to take it out, you just sort of battle on. Yeah, well that's what's happening right now. You know, when you're getting further north, and we're only what, I don't know, 300 odd k or less than 300 k south of Mataranka now, and you start seeing this sort of bush and scrub around and all the green and the termite mounds. So yep, beautiful. It's good to be back up in this country. But have a look at those skies. We're supposed to get a sprinkle overnight. It's I think it's about 31 degrees or 32 degrees, but it's humid. But it's comfortable. There's a nice cool breeze, and we've parked up facing south, so we can sit in the shade and have a nice cool breeze keeping us cool. It's not a bad spot for an overnighter. This is a memorial to Sir Charles Todd. He was the Postmaster General of the province of South Australia. And this is the point, or about 1 mile from here it says, where the north and south sections of the overland telegraph line were connected, where they were joined at this spot. On Thursday, August the 22nd, 1872. There you go. They even mentioned the engineer, R.C. Patterson. It was at 3:15 p.m. on that day. Well, there you go. First time instantaneous telegraph communications between Australia and the Great Britain. So it's a pretty significant memorial, really. Frew Ponds Overland Telegraph Line Memorial Reserve. Joining point right here between Powell Creek and Daly Waters. You are here. At the sign there was the memorial The joining point was over here. Okay. I have to go for a bit of a stroll to see if I can find that actual spot. Or maybe you can't get to it. We'll soon find out. Bit of graffiti around. But because the bins and that, looks like it's been pretty well kept, this area. I'm guessing that they maintain it. But not many poo tickets around. It's actually quite clean. Makes a change. And this is what it's going to be like, I think. See you later, guys. And that's about it. I'm heading back to the shade of the van. It's a little bit hot for a southerner. It's something you've got to get conditioned to over a couple of weeks, I think. It's not that bad. It's quite nice actually, especially in the shade with the breeze. How good is it having Starlink?
Yeah, out in the middle of nowhere, and we can catch up with everybody.
Yeah.
It's great.
And upload video. And when it's dark and we're inside, we can watch a movie. Or catch up on the news. And I'm not going to show you because I'm sitting here without a shirt on, and I don't really want to subject anybody to that. We've got some scary skies. I'm just talking to the camera, dear.
Oh, sorry.
That happens all the time. It's about the only time she ever speaks to me. As I was saying, we have some scary skies. So we've it's only 5:30, but we decided to cook. We're having hamburgers for tea tonight, so, and we usually cook outside, so we might try to get that on so I can get it done before the rain hits. But anyway, have a look at this. Yes, I better get organised in case it does rain. We get this because I want my hamburger. Good morning, and it's a warm one. Well, we're all packed up at the Charles Todd, or should I say Sir Charles Todd Memorial roadside camp, and ready to move on. I think we're going to Daly Waters from here just to have a look, and I'm pretty sure we're heading into Mataranka for the next 3 days. It is very warm, very steamy. We had some rain overnight. It's forecast 10 mil for Mataranka today, so that'd be interesting. Anyway, time to get in the car and get moving. Done my final checks, make sure everything's done on the van, all the clips, all the legs are up, connections are good, you know, all that sort of stuff. We both give it the good once over, and then I still walk around again because I have another look to make sure. Anyway, let's go. Daly Waters, 7 kilometres. And some very threatening skies.
It's still quite warm though. It's 30 degrees out there at 10 o'clock in the morning. So
just coming into Daly Waters. The campground's very quiet. A couple of helicopters. Doesn't give you much confidence. Oh, hang on, there's a fixed wing as well. It's a little quiet here, surprisingly. Alright, let's go around here. You always got to talk like this when you're pulling the van around a corner. Nice green grass for the horses, eh?
hey.
Iconic pubs. There's many of them around the country, but this one here is pretty high up on the list, I think. The Daly Waters Pub. It's a little bit wet in Daly Waters at the moment. We've had a few drops of rain already. Got 10 mil forecast. Tim's Junkyard. $6 each. No dogs allowed in the junkyard. Yeah, but we did. Pie and veggies 30 cents. A 1942 Chevrolet panel van. Well, this is well worth the $6 each. (1970) VG Valiant VIP. Collinsville Station, original 1948 Chev. Holden first model FX 48 and 1955 Ute. FJ, yeah. It is a stretch limo. Sir Les was created for use in the Barry Humphries film Sir Les Patterson Saves the World. Well, there you go, $6 each. Well worth a look. I think we're going to head across to the pub now. Historic Daly Waters Pub, established in 1930. Just the old Bougainvillea has gone a bit bizarre. Last time we were here you couldn't fit a feeler gauge between the caravans out the back, but it's a little quiet these days. It is early in the season. Nice and green out in the camping area at the moment. There's the boss riding past. Well, we just ordered a couple of sangers and I mean, you got to have a beer, don't you? Leaving Daly Waters, and apparently the horses have got right away.
God, you just got the stare.
I think I'm getting the evil eye now. Oh, he's not happy. On to Mataranka, where we're going to be staying. Oh, there's the donkeys on the left again. The campground's nice and green.
Yeah.
But, yep, that's Daly Waters. Just another quick stop off on the way to Mataranka at Larrimah. We're currently at the Pink Panther Hotel. There's a gyrocopter there. G'day. Where are we? We're currently at the Mataranka homestead, camped up with nearly nobody. It is so quiet here. From where I'm standing here I can only see us and two other campers. So it's very quiet at the moment. We booked in here for 3 days. Went into the office and saw the lovely lady there and said, oh, we'd like to stay for 3 days, and she took our booking and said pick any site you want. So we did that. Found a nice site here in the shade and all set up, and then Michelle went for a little walk down to have a look at the springs. Closed! The springs are closed. So that winds up this episode. Tune in next week for episode 5 to find out what we got up to in Mataranka. Thanks for watching.